You was popping your shit earlier this week. You was telling us how much. We're not gonna talk money, but tell me your returns on the stock market, the percentages.
Nah, I mean, like, first off, I want to say this because you remember how you was just talking about her losing dummy bread, like all 2020, like it's kind of like the Dunning-Kruger chart. Feel me? Like, I was just like, where like stocks is going up. Feel me? Like, there's this thing on Wall Street Bets. Cause I used to follow it too. There's like the first one is free. I'm like, what you talking about? On my birthday, I'm like 700 to 2 bands. I'm like, yo, it's lit. COVID crash came, get wrecked, bro. I was like, so all of last year was kind of like a learning lesson with just like understanding things in the market. But I'm not saying that I'm good or not because like I took an L on Friday, but like I had like a good week this week, feel me? But like I be telling Ant this too. Shout out to Ant.
Big shout out to Ant.
Does Ant know you on the show? Does he know you're coming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Facts. So like I don't know. I think for the month, for this month it was like 150%, and then for like my trading one it was like 200. But the thing is, I try to aim for a certain percentage when I do like trades. Cause I do options. Feel me? Investing is kind of different. But I'm not gonna dive into it too much. Right? That's for we're gonna get to that later. Yeah.
We might have to fuck around and do a market Monday ourselves.
Word,
probably, son. But I was like, I don't know, like this week I had like 200%. Feel me? So like when I usually try to get into my trades, I try to get like 30%, like 10% for like a trade, or just think about any dollar amount and then any return of investment. So you don't even have to think about it with stocks. Feel me? You can do it with clothing too, because that's what I do. Like I buy clothes, I flip it. So the percentage of return is like, it all depends on what you're trying to do if you budget yourself. So you could have something that's like an X value. Feel me? Just whatever company, whatever product. Feel me? And then the value of that is like going up. That's like a percentage of return. Feel me? It's like solar energy. Like people get the solar energy, they like pay a little bread up front, but like they save in the long term. Mm-hmm. So like that's how I kind of think. But also too, you can also think about that into where like how much do you want like a percentage of return with your funds?
Now, you was talking about budgeting, like the way you budget your money. Do you have a savings? Because I know some people they actually they invest their money in the stock market and say this is their savings. Do you like? Let's say you're a financial advisor yourself. What are you gonna tell people?
Nah, to be honest, I would tell them. Yeah, I'll tell them to do that same thing. To be honest,
put all money.
Like you finna put your money in the bank. Oh, do niggas know what the banks do?
What the banks do? I don't know what the fuck the banks do.
Wait, they get a certain amount of money and they lend it right out?
Facts.
Yeah, I think they're only required to save 10% of the money that is actually deposited to that bank, right?
I don't know, but I do know that a high yield savings account, like annually, you'll get like 1 or 2% return, where like you can put something in any type of stock or any type of company you consume, Nike, Starbucks, whatever, and get like 2 or 3% or even more annually. Like percentages matter. It's not even about how much you make.
Now, what's your the way you look at the stock market? Like, do you do any specific research on a company or like CEOs, or is it failings? Like, what do you do?
Word. I'm glad you asked that. There's like two types of people that are like investors or traders. There's like fundamental people, as to which that's what you stated, and then there's people that do like technical analysis, and that's what I do. And technical analysis is like based off of like how you look at a chart. Feel me? So like this is like a good example right here. Feel me? This is like LVMH. Feel me? And I'm not gonna hold you. This is ever since the COVID crash, it's been at like $65, right? Do y'all know what LVMH is first off? All right, I'm gonna just like spit a little gem real quick. LVMH is like Louis Vuitton, Moet, Hennessy, feel me? And they the head that has like Gucci, Prada, and all that stuff, feel me? So like niggas be consuming like all this Louis Vuitton and all this shit just to like stunt and get this clout, feel me? Yeah, like this stock is really about to touch all-time high, feel me? And you already know how racist some of these companies are, so they just taking the valuable black dollar. Like now you a liability to this company, but you can make this company your asset. So that's tough.
How much is LVMH? You know?
All right, so it was at 65 during the COVID crash. It's at 128 now.
128.
Yeah, but you see how like I'm just like have these two levels, so it's in a range. Yeah. If it breaks out this range, the way I'm thinking is if the stock is on an uptrend, feel me?
Yeah.
And if it's in this range, like I was talking about, weeding those retailers out, once it breaks this range, I'm waiting for like a confirmation candle that'll show me like, yo, I can get out of this and it's gonna go up. I mean, I can get into it and it's gonna go up more.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's been on the uptrend.
So are you looking for a steady pace? Looking, cause I mean, it's on a steady pace a little bit, I see, and it might shoot back up.
Yeah,
it's going up and down, but it's fairly steady. It's not no crazy dip. I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah,
like those where you got the two blue lines. You know, it's going up, but it's a little steady.
What's causing it to go up right now?
I don't know, to be honest. Maybe it could be like the way like they're performing or something. So I guess like the way I think about I guess trading and investing on like the fundamental aspect, it's like, yeah, why do these companies like go up and stuff? Feel me? So I'm into stuff like 3D printing stocks and like I don't know, like Logitech. Shout out to Logitech. Feel me? Like,
what's Logitech?
Feel me?
Talk nice. Okay.
I'm using it as an asset.
Okay, there you go.
They make like webcams and microphones and stuff, right?
So like if you want to think about that in a fundamental aspect, like there's like a lot of people that's doing like Twitch streaming and video games and all that stuff. Feel me? So like nobody's not really talking about Logitech. People are talking about like other stuff that's trending. Feel me? That relates to the news.
Personally, I remember I was watching one Warren Buffett video. This is when I thought I would want to be into stocks, and he said the most genius shit. He was like, "Yeah, word."
I want to know what happened. Of like that, you knew this was a net.
Nigga, I took my refund check from college, probably like $1,200. Lost $400 in a day. Out of it, nigga. I'm out dipping. And the fucked up part is I made 30 at first, so I was feeling good. Like, yo, I'm up 30, nigga. That's Chinese later side. Nigga, down 400, nigga, I'm bad right now. Yeah, I'm doing bad.
But what happened with Warren Buffett?
But basically what he said is that he personally looks at investing from a very common sense standpoint. For example, during COVID, I don't know why niggas is buying toilet paper, but during COVID, people are probably going to need more masks and stuff like that. So he's going to look at companies that make masks and invest in that company. You know what I mean? And I guess it's the same thing for shorting stocks. You look at GameStop. What do? They sell CD discs. Well, we don't use it anymore. We download games directly to our consoles. You want a controller? I could go to a bum-ass GameStop with rude-ass, fucking emo-ass employees, or I could order this shit from Jeff Bezos. You feel me? So I guess just from a... I don't know. I don't think I would even want to get into like all those stuff. I would just look at stuff like that. Like, yo, this is where it's at, and I see the market for it to increase. I would invest in that.
And like for people like you, Nick, like that's why they have the I believe they do ETFs. And if I'm not mistakenly wrong, let me know if I'm wrong. If anyone knows the information on it's mutual funds, right?
Yeah.
Mutual funds could. Let me know, correct me if I'm wrong. Mutual funds is basically investing into the ETF, but someone is doing it for you, so you got to pay bigger fees. Yeah. But ETF is like, I think the company is QQQ. It has Apple, all the big tech companies in it. So you're never gonna lose money. And they said the average return is 20%. So like for someone like you really don't care much on it. You still can invest your money in an ETF like QQQ and know your money's gonna grow, because common sense is, who has an iPhone in here?
Yeah, everybody,
nigga, everyone.
iPhone gang.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? We got two Macs right here.
Ghinzu, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Ghinzu.
Yeah,
fuck. I don't even know. That's a good question.
Wait, what was the question?
ETF.
What does ETF stand for?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know, like, it's like the mutuals, like the companies together, because like they share the same mutual, like what they do. What they serve.
That makes sense.
Search that up, man. Yo, Ghinzu, is that the correct way?
Nah, Ghinzu.
Ghinzu, so it's no
facts.
H.
The H is silent. Yeah, facts.
Like,
It's called exchange traded fund.
Exchange traded fund.
Yeah.
But you come across as the type of dude that would have a Samsung though, and then try to explain to everybody why Samsung is better than Apple.
I mean, low-key it is. Like,
you see?
Nah, like, if you think about, like, you got an SD card, yeah.
You could put
the camera on this is dope, so I'm not gonna hold you. That's why I have this phone. It's just the camera.
And which one is that?
This is the X.
And the 11 camera is better, and apparently the 12 camera is even better.
Come on,
So I need to catch up. I'm sleepy.
Where
Sleepy Joe.
no funny shit though. Like ever since what's the dude who owned Apple?
Who was that?
Steve Jobs. Ever since he died, Apple kind of like I feel like they lost all of their creativity. You know what I mean? It's been very basic. It's very their business is great. Like for example, creating like just changing the plug-in where the headphone goes in and putting it into a charger port. I'm sure that's at least $1 billion return. But in all those little dongles and the new headphones they were selling.
But is it really taking a fall if you how powerful iMessage is? How powerful? So yeah, so like it's what's in the phone. Yeah. More of what the phone look like and like how it feels. It's more like, yo, iMessage is so fucking
and that's reliable. Why I said they lost their creativity, but the person who's running it is probably a great fucking, business mind.
Ever told on a nigga? No. Ever squeezed the trigger? Yeah. Ever set a nigga up? No. Ever helped a brother out when he was down on his luck?